We're back with two Floating Head Chronicles for one day. It's a bonus. And we are talking about Mr. Paul Okeefe. If anybody knows, this is, rest in peace, John Okeefe's brother, who's been in court staring down Karen this whole time, who will never admit that he hates Karen more than finding justice for his own brother. Now, shout outs to Turtleboy because he never lets us down. He always gets all the tea, especially we know the beef between them two. So this has been ongoing. Now, he has a weird relationship with his mother. You'll never see them sitting next to each other. You would think as a family you would be united, but his whole motto is not to seek justice, but just make sure that pin it on the girl. You know, who cares? No matter what. Science, who cares? He doesn't care about facts. He doesn't care about anything truthful. Why would science lie? No, the girl did it, even though 4 different people stated it was just impossible. But he knows all. Now, let's just not forget the fact that Karen bailed him out in 2020 when he slammed into somebody while intoxicated, got a DUI, and the guy was like partially paralyzed for a little while, but he had some severe injuries. Guess who bailed him out of jail? Miss Karen Reed. Got him an attorney. But he forgets that part, right? He forgets that. He also forgets that he has a whole wife. That he starts talking and having personal DM messages. And he admits that when he was on the stand and he testified, he had drank till 4 o'clock in the morning because he was mentally that day. So he was stating, look at the bottom, I may have been drunk still. I hope they use this in trial because what? Now we could go down the list. This is what I love about Turtleboy. His little snark kills me every time. But you can read that. Brought a fake victim. We all know what happened there. Just so Turtleboy wasn't able to go to court, just to be spiteful. Also, he's trying to send Turtleboy back to jail no matter what it takes, knowing that he was unlawfully charged the first place. Y'all can pause and read it because Turtleboy isn't one you can quite read out loud. This part pisses me off though, the fact that he sits in court staring down Karen in an attempt to intimidate her. The whole trial he did that. He made excuses for Michael Proctor during his interview and presented Proctor as a victim when we all know we want to seek justice. We want that guy gone. The fact that he supported using John's niece and nephew as pawns by forcing them to testify at the retrial, and the fact that he sits in judgment of Karen Reed. Look it. Terrible. Here we go back with the girl, like we already see he has a problem with. We already know. But you should be focusing on things that are more important, like justice for your brother, or the family, or upholding that. But no. You're still falling into those same patterns. You didn't learn from 2020. You didn't learn from that. You didn't learn from Karen. And you didn't learn from this trial. None of that is adding up to you. I cannot. Did he drive in that day? Let's go back and look. But I hate it because it's like, okay, yeah, that's the victim's brother. But never in this whole trial did I ever feel like he was looking out for the interests of his brother. I feel like, if I could just pinpoint it, and I'm just guessing, that John was tired of his brother too. Always bailing him out of his crap. He could never just do anything for himself, and someone always has to hold his hand or help him get out of his own problems. So John was probably fed up with him too. But here he goes, acting like he's the best brother in the world, trying to seek justice, but doesn't care to hear the truth. Literally how he stared at Karen the whole trial. Like, this is what he was doing. Like, what? When he brought in the 3 people we suspect, well, besides Higgins, Higgins wasn't there, but the 3 people we're expecting, they are the ones that did all the wrongdoings, and you bring them to stare at the jury before they deliberate? This is all planned, and I don't understand it because I want justice for John Okeefe, because we all know that Karen didn't do this. As a matter of fact, no car hit John Okeefe at any point. So the fact that we're still here After this, after Sandra Birchmore and the wrongdoings from Michael Proctor and all the same officials involved up to the DA and everything, Chief of Police Rafferty. Oh God, this has just been a circus, and I feel like I'm just so frustrated because it's like common sense, and anybody who does not see the proof and determine that that never happened, I feel bad for you, honestly. I truly feel bad for Karen. Karen changed what it is to be a Karen in one trial. Nobody wanted to be a Karen before. We sure the hell don't want to be a Karen now. Because we know that this woman did not do any of it. There's no evidence to line up with what you're saying. Scientifically, it was proven that it couldn't have happened. 70 plus witnesses, and you still failed. But here we are again, going through this. We gotta see his face in the ceiling fan again. Y'all, I'm disappointed, but I'm here for it. Because now we got all the knowledge from the last time. Half of the crap they can't even use because the people have been punished or they are suspended with no pay because of their wrongdoings in this case. So, I mean, go ahead. Because it's looking real great. And she got a dream team of attorneys and they got plenty of ammo to be going back here. Round 2 is going to be done right this time. But I want to know what you guys think because this is just crazy to me. I just can't with him. I also want to know what his wife thinks about this. You know, like he's having signals while he's in court for these little like pre-trial hearings. And he's, if you just scratch your chin, touch your chin, I don't know, wear blue. And he's literally doing those things. Like, I love that she gave this whole thing to Turtleboy, and guys, go check out Turtleboy, Dr. Turtleboy. He's on every platform. He's got every single thing from day one all the way up. So if you don't know about Karen Read, just follow the playlist because there's plenty on there. But this guy just drops bombs. Like, Turtleboy, I've seen you blossom from before the Ratchet Madness to now. It's impressive, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing because I'm thoroughly entertaining. I'm sure the rest of the world is too. But we're gearing up, man. April 1st is coming right around the corner. Please just stop this from happening again. I don't know if I can stare at the ceiling fan again and hear, I'll allow it. Oh, and why is she still in this trial? Well, I hope that you guys have a great night. Let me know what you guys think. What is your opinions on Mr. J.O. over here? And have the day you deserve, Mr. Paul.